Hi, the topic is about the OTT versus live. What I would like to say, this may happen between the OTT and theaters. For example, in theaters, so many may experience so many loud things and Dolby Atmos and so on, etc. But in home, like it's such a OTT app, so many restrictions might get in that due to in some OTT apps you should get so many. If you dump so much of price, you can get so much of experience. If you have a sort of in middle age peoples, you have some sort of money, they can't they can't experience much like some. For example, for Netflix accounts for 200 rupees we can see only in mobile and so on. If we upgrade the plan, we can move on to the TV like that. So sometimes the OTT may get clashes, but theater just we pay up to 100 rupees, we can experience whole theater experience and we can.
Yeah, I agree with the Neeraj. The OTT platforms versus theaters. When we compare with the OTT and theaters are just like when you have to just entertain. When we have to entertain, we are with our family or people who are like friends or anyone. We just go to the theaters and like just theaters only. When we compare to the OTT and the theaters, we have paying the large amount in theaters. Uh, in that case also, when we pay that much of amount to the OTT platforms in nowadays, they are it gives the premium subscriptions to enjoy for a year of period through this OTT was in our case, I had to say that in OTT there are many movies and many channels to see, and we have to entertain through that channels also. Nowadays, it become it plays a key role in the society. Everyone addicted to the OTT platforms nowadays. When we say just there is a many comparisons between the OTT and theaters. In previous Corona days, when we suffered a lot, through in those days we are not went to the theaters and not just enjoying on the days. We through enjoy only through the OTT platforms only. OTT platforms and many of the people are getting famous through the OTTs today.
Yeah, I agree with your
And
point.
yes,
I would like to convey that the OTT has been released. The OTT has started since 2000 years only, but we didn't doesn't know what is the OTT time. At short of in 2019, COVID has been arrived. Due to the COVID, we got the OTT platforms that which have come to the public, like so on, AHA, especially. This all came in the it has been famous in the sort of only in COVID 19 due to and some thought now we are getting so many re-release movies also. You were saying that they edited it only OTT. No, they are edited also movie theaters also. Why? Because so many release movies are coming and so many members are going to enjoying the movies.
I think I had to say that in some cases only they are enjoying with the OTT platforms with the theaters only. When they get the real experience like 3D movies, they went to the theaters and they are entertaining with the family in their houses on their homes. These are many benefits to that through the OTT platform. Really, what about your location?
Okay, agree with the point. What it means over the top, that's from the over the top. From past few years, it is on the top because of COVID-19, because of family, people are not going to theaters because of this virus, and the OTT emerged in various forms. Mainly OTT is for reviewing our movies and seeing our movies faster. And if you miss any TV televisions or serials or any sports, you can see in OTT. And currently there is a ICC World Cup. Not many people having TV in their homes, and bachelors and hostels, so they can see in OTT platform. It is helpful for them. They can easily watch in hostel. They're streaming for free. So OTT is all about that is cutting the broadcast, regular broadcast to every people who are needy and who are not necessary. So theater is not only the point to go to the theaters and watch. You can also experience 3D and also and all the come with all the atmosphere with a high quality.
So yes, I agree to all of you. Yes. In my point of view, OTT is having one more better hand compared to the theaters. Whereas we can see a single show in a theater at once only. But where we have subscribed to the OTT platforms, we can see a cinema or a movie at multiple times with our family. And if we go for a movie, watch a if we go to a theater to watch a movie, once we admire the character, we can't afford so much of money to go to theaters and get experience of that mannerism. So if we have subscribed from OTT, we can see multiple times a movie in our home also we can get experience. And not only for single person, we can enjoy our time with our families and friends also. By OTT, yes, the longest step is by OTT we can watch the television lives like cricket. Nowadays, not providing the World Cup right now, so we can also enjoy by traveling also, not only going to and watching television. So it is in a good manner, not any not having any disadvantages. But sometimes going to the theaters and having more fun with so many people is more kind of different atmosphere. It is the beauty of it. But in my point of view, what is better than why because we have some peaceful mindset on the room. Whatever the room setup, we have some home theater, so we have some pleasant atmosphere and we can enjoy the uh, movie. Why? Because some theaters have some persons like other persons, we don't feel comfort over there. We can feel discomfort, so we can feel that when the movie is to end to go to the movies. So the type of feelings we can get to show.
Yes, I agree with Akash statements. During 2019 pandemic time, most of the families are prefer to watch movies in OTTs because of their flexibilities and calmness. While we watching movies in theaters, they have so much of problems like when we're going movies with our families, sisters, lot of people will yes and look bad comments to us. When we have seen movie in movies in our home, we cannot think like that and feel free and see movies.
Okay, I conclude this OTT versus theater statement. In OTT platform, you can see the movie at the low cost only with the family. In theater, you have to spend more money to the watch with the family and other. So we can conclude that it is a low budget to see the movies in the OTT platforms than the theater. But we visit the theater experience in the OTT platforms.
Yes, in another way, OTT is very safe and secure. We can have some fun in our own home with good and bad.
Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Soumyashri. We are from batch 2. Today we are here to do group discussion on knowledge is more important than skills. As we all know that in India, mostly people are considering about marks, and children also mostly get pressurized for getting marks. Parents are also pressuring the students to get more marks than attaining the knowledge. Knowledge is something that which helps in our career. Marks are also helps us to build our career, but not mostly. Knowledge helps in many things like it helps to know other people that how much experience, how much ability we have in the particular field.
I agree with you, Sophia. Now, most of our society thinks that marks is more important than knowledge. When we get good marks, they think we are a good or we are a toppers. But the main part is some of the students are just know the only some topics and they write in the exam and they marks, but they don't have any knowledge. And marks is important when we attend the competitive exams or sometimes it plays a crucial role. But while thinking about a comparison, knowledge is more important than marks. At my point, is study should not be for marks, but it for knowledge. Because when we have knowledge, we should be stay or we should be achieving success in any part. But getting marks is not that. We all know that. For example, the Microsoft invest Bill Gates are all the last benches, not for the first benches. So I think that the comparison between the first benches toppers is that there is no need for marks, only for knowledge.
Of course, I agree with you, Alpha. Knowledge is more important than marks. Marks also important because in our school days, whenever whenever teachers have to participate, teachers call only toppers in any competition because they see only marks. Who get more marks, they all the teachers only take that person's only. But they not understanding that only marks will give clarity about the students. Also, knowledge also give the clarity about the students.
I agree with you, Ramya. In my personal point, in my personal experience, in my school, the teachers is only called the toppers when any cultural activities like dance, singing. But the students what get toppers or top marks, they don't have any experience in dance or singing. But some talented people, they do not consider. They only consider the toppers or they only consider for marks wise.
As you all said, correct. In my perception, first of all, I would like to define what is knowledge. Knowledge is nothing but accumulation of facts, what we are reading and what we are watching and what we are aware of. So, when a person attains knowledge, he can think on the particular what is happening around him or her. It makes him person because a critical thinker, problem solver. So if he attain knowledge, he can capable of problem solving problems, problem situations he can handle, take up situations, not like a known person, but a person who gets full marks, but he can't do the things who do the person who knows the more. Marks are it is like a marks tells what you are, but knowledge shows what you can capable of. It shows
I agree with you. Some people have a lot of practical knowledge, but they do not show in their paperwork. It means they don't write exams well. But in when we compare to practical, they have a lot of practical knowledge in computers or whatever in other fields also. But while comparing exams, they should not they do not put their whole efforts in writing exams.
Well, I think the same with you, but marks are very important because it shows that it is an sheet that helps us to the person know about us. that he is better in this thing. Because knowledge cannot be performed anywhere. Sometimes these marks are only considered. And if we take about knowledge, knowledge can be attained by real world by facing the real world. Without facing the real world, we can't do anything. If we take countries like Japan, they mostly depends on practical knowledge. If they have to get, because they mostly depends on practical knowledge, they won't give many chances to feed it. Whatever the solution must get, it should be precise and accurately equal to the same answer. Because they try more and more times so that children would understand why where the problem may get, so that they can attain knowledge. And also when it comes to knowledge, it helps normal workers who are, if we take electricians, they have knowledge but they won't have certificates. But if we take that, if he had attained the certificate in particular uh, ability or the capability he had, then he would achieve more in any investment he can start more capital.
Yes. And if a person declares another person by only seeing his marks, that is completely wrong. He should have to test his knowledge. Likewise, what he can capture, only the marks sheet can't provide whole thing of the person. It is a just a marks. Maybe that marks may be getting from city or maybe anything. So he's just the person.
But in all situations, we cannot do our knowledge. Some of the situations are tough to select work. They see on that 10 marks only.
Okay, in that way he can get the job, but he can't perform well in the job in future. So he may get suffer in the doing job.
In my view, marks are the factor to decide how much knowledge a person have. But marks are not only the factor to decide how much knowledge in a person. Suppose if we read for only getting marks, we gain only marks, but not practical knowledge but not practical knowledge. If we gain more marks in exams, but in a practical condition, we fail to express our knowledge in the form of practical. So marks cannot decide our knowledge.
I agree with you. In most of the education system is that they give some question bank and the students will read and they answer the same questions in exam and they gain more. While compared to practical knowledge, they do not get more knowledge and they do not participate well in the practical.
Yeah, all choices access to involve into the problem and make it study, make it solve. So RG providing us a clear information about the either it is a problem or it is a work or anything. It provides us a clear thinking about the what is going on.
Nowadays, all are seeing a person's marks by comparing how much marks he get, but not considering their practical knowledge. If every engineering getting more than 90%, but he fails in uh, interview experience. It explains that marks cannot decide our knowledge.
My point of view, marks. My point of view, knowledge is more essential than marks. Nowadays, so many people scoring more marks, but they didn't getting knowledge. And after completing the graduation, so many people they are didn't getting jobs because of they are didn't getting knowledge. So we can gain knowledge.
my point of my point of view, knowledge is very important than the marks. In in quantitative exams, marks is very important than the knowledge. In other in other competitive exams, GK knowledge and other countries also te- test any skills and improve your knowledge than the other skills. Knowledge is very important in daily life. And in nowadays, knowledge it knowledge is through the exam.
What we often think to wants to conclude is that knowledge is not important. Marks are also important. Along knowledge, we should have intelligence, smart work, and hard work. Without those three combinations, and we cannot take anything because knowledge is something helps in having the right answers, but intelligence helps in asking the right questions. So it is mostly helpful for us to be having knowledge, intelligence, smart work, and hard work. So this is what we team wants to conclude.